Islamabad, the Election Commission of Pakistan, ECP, issued on Wednesday the schedule for the delimitation of union councils in Punjab, taking a significant step towards holding long-delayed local government elections in the province. Delimitation is the legal prerequisite for holding local government polls. Once the final list of constituencies is published, the ECP will be in a position to announce the election schedule for Punjab's local bodies. President Asif Ali Zardari on Wednesday directed that all possible efforts be made to minimize load shedding across the country, according to a statement issued by the President's Secretariat. He issued the directive while chairing a meeting on water resource management at Awan Sada. The statement said, adding that the President also addressed the issue of energy shortfalls linked to the regional situation. Bajaur. 2 children and a woman were killed, while 3 others were injured when mortar shells fired from across the Afghan border hit a house in the Kitkat village of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's Bajaur district on Wednesday night, security sources said. The sources held the Afghan Taliban responsible for the firing, terming it an act of unprovoked aggression. Pakistan is considering buying liquefied natural gas, LNG, on the spot market to offset supply disruptions caused by the Iran war, but would favor government-to-government deals to avoid having to pay steep premiums, Petroleum Minister Ali Pervez Malik has told Reuters. Qatar's force majeure forced Pakistan to make costly spot purchases or find alternative fuels ahead of summer demand. Nuclear startup X-Energy began its investor roadshow Wednesday as it works toward its IPO, setting its target price between $16 and $19 per share, according to documents filed with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. If it lists at the high end, the startup could net about $814 million. X-Energy and its peers have been riding a renewed wave of interest in fission power, as demand for electricity has surged on the back of AI data centers and society-wide electrification. The web of litigation around Live Nation, Ticketmaster, and the company's alleged monopoly is getting more complicated, but it could be good news for concertgoers who are sick of dynamic pricing and inexplicable service fees. The Department of Justice and 40 state attorneys general sued Live Nation, owner of Ticketmaster, in 2024 for alleged monopolistic practices. The 2 companies had merged in 2010 to form an entertainment giant that came to control the majority of ticket sales and venue bookings in the country, which made it more difficult for other companies to compete, according to the lawsuit. Without meaningful competition, customers had no choice but to accept Live Nation's dubious pricing models, which critics say benefit the company's bottom line, rather than artists. Doug Field, the high-profile executive who shaped Ford's electric vehicle, EV, and technology strategies over the past 5 years, is leaving the automaker. Field's departure was announced Wednesday as part of a broader reorganization of the company's leadership. Field joined Ford in 2021 with a robust resume from Silicon Valley that included leading Apple's special projects team and serving as senior vice president of engineering at Tesla. His hiring was more than just a return to his professional roots. Field began his career at Ford as a development engineer from 1987 to 1993. The hiring was meant to drive Ford CEO Jim Farley's vision to turn the legacy automaker into a leader in software, EVs, and other advanced technology. Agentic AI is the tech industry's newest success story, and companies like OpenAI and Anthropic are racing to give enterprises the tools they need to create these automated little helpers. To that end, OpenAI has now updated its Agent Software Development Toolkit, SDK, introducing a number of new features designed to help businesses create their own agents that run on the backs of OpenAI's models. The SDK's new capabilities include a sandboxing ability, which allows the agents to operate in controlled computer environments. This is important because running agents in a totally unsupervised fashion can be risky due to their occasionally unpredictable nature. After helping lead the lawsuit that bankrupted media firm Gawker, Aaron D'Souza says he saw something broken in the American media system. People who felt harmed by coverage had little recourse to fight back. His solution is software. D'Souza says his latest startup, Objection, aims to use AI to adjudicate the truth of journalism. And for the price of $2,000, anyone can pay to challenge a story, triggering a public investigation into its claims. D'Souza is also the founder of the Enhanced Games, an Olympic-style competition that allows performance-enhancing drugs and is set to debut in Las Vegas next month. Since its launch in 2021, Gizmo, an AI-powered learning platform that transforms students' notes into interactive study materials, has attracted more than 13 million users across over 120 countries. This is a significant jump from the more than 300,000 users the platform had when TechCrunch last covered it in 2023. And as user adoption increases, investor interest is following suit. The company recently secured $22 million in Series A funding, according to its announcement on Tuesday.